Ferrari has just made a statement that has shocked the Formula One racing world. A major decision has been announced regarding their two main drivers, Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, and it has the potential to completely change the dynamics of F1 competition in 2025. This decision is not just a change of drivers, but can also determine the future direction of Ferrari. Will this be the beginning of a new era of glory, or will it bring major challenges that threaten the stability of the team? Let's discuss it in detail. After Lewis Hamilton's big move from Mercedes to Ferrari, expectations are high for his presence at the team with the prancing horse logo. Hamilton, who has made history by winning 7 Formula One World Championships, brings a wealth of experience and a winning mentality that is expected to bring Ferrari back to the top. The legendary Italian team has long yearned for a World Championship title, the last of which was won by Kimi Räikkönen in 2007. Now, with Hamilton's presence, hopes of ending the title drought are growing. On the other hand, Charles Leclerc, who will join Ferrari in 2019, is facing the biggest challenge of his career. He has shown exceptional talent over the past few seasons and has become a mainstay of the team. However, Hamilton's arrival has made the internal competition even fiercer. Leclerc has to prove that he is still worthy of being Ferrari's main driver and that he can compete directly with his much more experienced teammate. The combination of Hamilton and Leclerc certainly promises to be an interesting battle, both in terms of World Championship contention and internal team dynamics. Ferrari itself has prepared its latest car, the SF25, which will be unveiled at Fiorano on February 19th. This launch will take place the day after a major event in London, which shows the great attention paid to the team's ambitious project. After the launch, the next big challenge will be the pre-season test at the Bahrain circuit on February 26th to 28th. This test will be an important opportunity for Hamilton and Leclerc to understand the characteristics of their new car, perfect the settings and adapt to technical changes that could affect performance on track. Shortly thereafter, the 2025 Formula One season will officially begin with the inaugural race in Australia on March 16th. With a tight schedule and increasing competition, Hamilton and Leclerc will need to work together effectively to ensure that Ferrari remains a major contender for the title. Can the combination of these two talented drivers bring Ferrari back to the top? This question will soon be answered as the season progresses. Many have speculated on how these two drivers with different characters will work together at Ferrari. Hamilton is known for his strategic approach, his long experience in racing and his composure under pressure. Meanwhile, Leclerc is a young driver with high aggression and great ambition to become world champion. Piero Ferrari, Ferrari's vice president, expressed his belief that the competition between Hamilton and Leclerc will benefit the team. There is always competition between teammates. It's part of the game. But I am sure this will benefit both of them, he said. Ferrari's decision to replace Carlos Sainz with Hamilton has not been without criticism. Sainz, who has won several races with Ferrari, is seen as more suited to building the team in the long term. However, Ferrari believe Hamilton's experience will be key in their bid to regain the world title they last won in 2008. Lewis Hamilton has big ambitions at Ferrari. After missing out on an 8th title in controversial circumstances in Abu Dhabi in 2021, he is determined to prove he is still at the top of his game. Indeed, his statistics with Mercedes last season were less impressive, with just 2 victories in the last 3 years. However, Ferrari believe that Hamilton's experience and winning mentality can make a significant difference. Johnny Herbert, a former F1 driver, said Hamilton's presence at Ferrari would have a big impact. Lewis brings incredible experience, he knows how to win races and has the right pressure to try, he said. On the other hand, Hamilton also faces the challenge of proving himself in a new team. Not only will he have to adjust to a new car, but he will also face stiff competition from Leclerc, who has known the Ferrari team and car for longer. On the other hand, Eddie Jordan also criticized Ferrari's decision to recruit Hamilton. He called the decision suicide for Ferrari because it could disrupt the harmony of the team. However, after seeing the initial impact of Hamilton's arrival, Jordan changed his mind. In the Formula for Success podcast, Jordan expressed his admiration for Ferrari's decision. I think he will be a huge attraction. Lewis is a box office attraction not only for F1, but in America, Asia, and Europe. Ferrari made the right decision, he said. One of the most eye-catching moments was a photo of Hamilton outside Enzo Ferrari's home in Maranello. The photo went viral and broke the record for most likes for an F1-related post on Instagram. Jordan believes the image will be an icon for years to come. The photo illustrates why Ferrari chose Hamilton. He is commercially successful and very eye-catching. I am very happy with Ferrari's decision, Jordan added. The 2025 season will be one of the most anticipated in Formula One history, especially for Ferrari. With several changes taking place within the team and increasing competition from its main rivals, the challenges facing the Maranello team will be even tougher. Ferrari fans are certainly hoping that this season will be a momentum of revival after being in the shadow of Red Bull and Mercedes for so long. However, in order to reach the top, Ferrari will have to overcome several obstacles that should not be underestimated. In recent years, Red Bull has dominated Formula One with the extraordinary performance of Max Verstappen and the extraordinary technical innovation of its engineering team. Not only that, but Mercedes and McLaren continue to make significant improvements. Ferrari must ensure that they have a car package that can compete in any race, both in terms of one-lap speed in qualifying and consistency over long races. McLaren, increasingly competitive with Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, have proven that they are no longer a mid-table team. With aggressive car development, they can be a serious threat to Ferrari in the fight for the top spot. Meanwhile, Mercedes, despite their ups and downs in recent years, remain a major force under the leadership of Toto Wolff and the extraordinary technical support from their factory. One of the biggest changes to take place at Ferrari is the addition of Lewis Hamilton to the team. The seven-time world champion will bring incredible experience, which is expected to be a key factor in improving the team's performance. On the other hand, Hamilton's presence could also bring its own challenges to the team's internal dynamics. Charles Leclerc, who has been Ferrari's spearhead for several years, will now have to share the stage with one of the best drivers in F1 history. While the two have the potential to be a lethal combination, there is a risk of tension within the team if Ferrari does not manage their relationship well. F1 history has shown many times that internal rivalries can backfire on a team, as happened between Hamilton and Rosberg at Mercedes. If Ferrari can create harmony between their two drivers, it could be the beginning of a new era of dominance. If not, the team could face internal problems that will actually hurt their chances of winning the championship. The 2025 season will also bring several regulatory changes that could have a major impact on team performance. The FIA has hinted at an overhaul of the aerodynamic regulations, aimed at increasing competition and reducing the gap between big and small teams. In addition, increasingly tight budget restrictions will force teams to be more efficient in the development of their cars. This could be both an opportunity and a challenge for Ferrari. If they can adapt faster than their rivals, they could gain a big advantage. On the other hand, if Ferrari struggles to adapt to the new regulations, they could fall behind in the title race. Engine technology and energy efficiency will also be a determining factor. With increasingly stringent fuel economy and emission reduction regulations, Ferrari must ensure that its engine is not only powerful, but also efficient. With the combination of Lewis Hamilton's experience and Charles Leclerc's youthful enthusiasm, Ferrari has the potential to return to the top. However, their success will not only depend on these two drivers. Team strategy, car development, and internal management will be the determining factors in their journey into the 2025 season. Will Ferrari be able to seize this opportunity to reclaim their long-awaited glory? Or will they face a greater challenge than expected? Only time will tell. What is certain is that the 2025 season will be one of the most exciting in F1 history, with Ferrari one of the teams most in the spotlight. Let's wait and see how this drama unfolds. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.